Hi, I'm Connie from Prosperity Finance. Thank you for watching this video. Today, I want to continue to talk about another 3 reasons you should consider refinancing. Now, in the previous video, I talked about these 3 reasons for refinancing, and they are increase your interest-only term, access some of the loan products feature that your current bank not offering, and thirdly is to increase your borrowing capacity. It's actually another 3 set of reasons that you should considering when you refinance. Number 1 is de-risk. Now, a lot of people, when they purchase their second property, it could be a new home or a rental property. By default, they're more likely to go to their current bank and use the equity in the first property and then just increase the lending and offer the second property for security. You can do that, but the downside is the bank actually have a control across both properties. And if you have experienced any cash flow issues, then the bank actually can control both property and take a position. Also, when you sell one of the property, it's not just to repay the loan amount that you borrowed when you purchased a particular property at the time. It's actually a quite different way. The bank will look at your current income status and also look at the remaining security value and then decide how much you have to repay. So it's not really up to you. And in a situation you want to sell the property in order to access the surplus cash, you probably would be disappointed if your income is not that great, because the bank basically take everything from you after taking out the legal costs and real estate agent commissions. So it's really important that you de-risk your assets by splitting the banks, rather than put everything in one basket. So number 1 is about de-risk. Number 2 is about restructure. Sometimes you want to sell one property to another entity of yours. It could be a trust or LTC. There's a lot of reason for doing that. We're not going to cover that because it's a really complex area. But if you decide to do that, you can do it through your own bank. But because there is no increased lending, you don't really get a cashback. But in those situations, you're more likely to have a really big bill for your legal costs. By refinancing to another lender, you probably can recover that cost or maybe have extra cash surplus. So number 2 reason is restructure. Finally, it's not so common but apply to some people. It's the LVR. We all know the LVR rule for home and rental property. Sometimes the bank, even though you know the same purpose, for example, if you have apartments, it's for investment purpose. Maybe one bank treated as is different from the other banks. One bank probably just lend you 50%, the other bank lend you 70% because the apartment size have a quite different policy from one bank to the other. And if you have multiple units, like 5 or more units that join together, some bank treated it as a 50% LVR, whereas other bank treated it as a normal rental property and give you 70%. So if you want to unlock your equity, sometimes worthwhile considering refinance your property to a bank that's more friendly. So today I shared another 3 tips about refinancing, and they are de-risk, restructure, and unlock your equity. I hope you find it useful. If you like the video, please share with your friends and family and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be really, really appreciated. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.